Whenever you're ready.
Okay. Hey, hi, everyone. My name is Rudolph Chavez. I'm the founder and president of CollegeSalsa. In the CollegeSalsa, again, it's college planning made simple. So in our lifetimes, for our major purchases, if we want to buy a house, we can hire an appraiser. They could look over the house and say if there's any issues with it. If you want to buy a car, you can always have a mechanic look at it. But for college, which again is a major purchase in life, it's not tangible. You can't see it, can't touch it. Again, a lot of them are after high school. You're 18 years old. If anybody here went to college at 18 years old, did you know what questions to ask when you were looking at a college? Or how many of you wish that you had somebody to talk to in hindsight to help you make a better decision with either financials or choosing a college or a major? That's kind of what the CollegeSalsa is set up to do. So again, why start CollegeSalsa? What problems does it solve? And according to the U.S. Census for Clark County, 15.2% of adults 25 and older have earned a bachelor's degree, which is well below the national average of 37.7%. So there's obviously a need for Clark County. And also 38% of Clark County residents are also first-generation students. So again, you have a lot of high school students coming out whose parents didn't go to school, maybe not family members. So they're going into something not knowing, you're getting perhaps proper advice. So again, finding the information about college application is something that this company will be set up to do. What kind of solutions, what things could we be doing? Again, one is the presentations, either in high schools, like libraries. I've done that before at other places I've been. I've done bookstores. So getting out in the community, any organization that wants to have somebody talk about the college application process, the fund FAFSA form that you need to fill out to get federal financial assistance. And also coming out with some college scholarship financial aid guides that you can get online. The inexpensive price on different niches that people want to know about in like a small section instead of trying to write a huge book. And also using social media, putting out content, videos out there that people want to know about, and then also taking information that they can contact me and they have a question. It's like, yeah, that sounds good. I could do a video out there, because if one person asks a question, there's probably more people out there with the same question and more. Okay, market and business overview. Again, the name CollegeSalsa. Salsa means a lot of things. You saw at the first picture, you had like two people dancing, like the salsa. And I think with finding college, you're trying to find that right dance partner. And also salsa is like a mix. Again, we have a mix of college information, college application process, how to be a successful college student, and then the financing, finding scholarships, grants, trying to get people to avoid taking out student loans. So it's a mix of a lot of different things. Again, target customers, again, high school students and their parents, also returning adults that want to go to college. And in Clark County, 5.1% of adult households has a child in high school, between freshman and senior in that process. And again, it's going to be like direct to consumer. So again, mostly daily operation, again, producing content on social media, writing the guides, then also doing presentations and getting that set up around the county. Okay, so customer validation, again, I did a survey monkey out to family and friends and people through Facebook. And again, there is a definite need for information. People are like, yeah, I wish, I had somebody to talk to. Like I said, we have guidance counselors, but they're busy with everything and we don't know kind of where else to turn. And also, need finding, how do I find college scholarships and grants? How, a lot of people, they just see a number and they don't understand how much college really costs. They just like, oh, I just fill out a form and it's paid for. And I've worked with a lot of students that, they had a dream school and then found out after financial aid, they still owed $14,000 to pay for it. And it's like, oh, well, mom and dad will take out a loan. It's like, mom and dad's like, oh, wait, we're not taking out $14,000 a year for 4 years. And then it's kind of like, oh, then they come to me like in May after they get the financial aid form and say, where can you know, those grants and scholarships you talked about September and October, it's like, well, all those deadlines are gone. So then it's like, kind of having that backup plan. Again, my advantage, again, I've been employed in higher education and college for 40 years. I know it's hard to believe. I'm turning 60 next month. And again, I've done, academic advising, housing, multicultural affairs. I've also done college access in middle schools and high schools with the access agency doing a lot of, what I'm proposing to do here. I just happen to be wearing the same shirt. So competitive analysis, again, high school guidance counselors, again, college access agency, which we really don't have in Clark County, but a lot of other metropolitan cities, have a nonprofit helping with that. And also there's like private college consulting and test prep companies, but it's usually targeted towards like, high school students looking to go to select colleges. Being a first generation student myself, low income, I want to help, people that need it the most, not, the ones that kind of, can afford that. So again, startup costs, I'm looking more like equipment for doing social media, management, advertising, email. And then, some revenue, again, online subscriptions and, the website and selling the guides at first. And again, the mostly expensive the same. And then
Thank you.
that's about it. So,
You look good. You're lined up well.
Thank you.
So whenever you're ready.
Okay, good morning, everyone. My name is Tonya Matthews, and my company is the Virtual Business Loft. But today I am showcasing one of my services, the AIemployee.net. So most of you are, I assume, either in business or have been in business, been around business people, know someone who has been in business. If you know someone who's been in business, a small business in particular, you've kind of maybe understood that some of us all have the same struggles. What we're doing is today presenting, again, the AIemployee.net. So one of the problems that we have as small business people is that every missed call could mean a lost opportunity. So imagine if you're a small business person and you're not getting your phone calls. Imagine that if every lead was followed up on, every inquiry was answered, and every appointment was scheduled seamlessly and professionally, how would that help your business? How would that help your friend's business? Let's help you achieve this vision. Okay, so one of the biggest problems that we see as a business person, whether it's a brick and mortar, small brick and mortar, or as an individual, you're missing your calls. So when you're missing your calls, you're losing your opportunities. So just imagine, and I've had this problem too. Are there any real estate agents in the building, any loan officers, or anyone, any small businesses? Anyone here has a small service where they've missed a phone call? Okay, so let's say, so imagine if you're working with a client and the phone rings. One of the things you're gonna have to do, you stop what you're doing, you answer the phone, and you interrupt your work. That's not good. So what does that do? You can ignore the call, risk losing a new booking, risk losing revenue, or frustrating your customer. Because when you're answering your phone and you're working with the customer, they could get upset. Imagine you're in a hair salon and someone's working on your hair and they stop to answer the phone. And you're looking at your watch going, okay, I gotta get out of here. I don't have time for your phone calls, let me go. So you wanna make sure that if you are that person, that entrepreneur, you're not gonna miss your call, you're not gonna frustrate your customer. And as a small business, a lot of times you have staff limitations during your peak hours or after hours. So you don't have the bandwidth to cover all of these areas. The other thing is when you're missing your phone calls, you're providing inconsistent customer service, and that's providing that potential customer with a bad experience. And with bad experiences, a lot of us, the world that we live in now, it's set on social media and bad reviews and Google. So I know personally, I'm the kind of person, if I call you 5 times and you ask me how your service is, I'm not gonna be that happy because I can't get to you. But I do know for a fact that there are a lot of people who are type happy or text happy, and they'll text a bad review because you're not answering your phone call or you're not delivering good service. Also, what about if you're a small business person and you have repetitive questions? People call and ask you the same redundant, repetitive questions. So if you're a real estate agent, what is the typical question? Is this property still available? If you're a small business owner, people will call you and ask, what are your hours? How much are your services? Can I make an appointment? What is the impact on missing those phone calls? You're missing your leads, you're delaying your follow-up, and you're losing revenue opportunities. What are the hidden costs of doing nothing about this? You're losing your revenue. Again, missed leads means fewer sales. You're wasting time handling repetitive questions and inquiries, and they also distract from higher value tasks. You're also frustrating your clients, and they're your brick and mortar, they're your bread and butter. Delayed follow-ups reduce client satisfaction. And then again, a lot of people, they go to Google and they'll Google your business, and they might leave a low rating for your business. So what am I offering? Your 24/7 AI employee. The 24/7 AI employee is an AI employee that ensures that no leads or inquiries get unanswered. It handles your calls and will text all of your opportunities for you. It can also book your appointments. It can answer your general FAQs, all of your basic questions. So what you do is you train the employee to act as your business, to act as you. It's a representative of you. And when you have great engagement, this also boosts your reviews. Boost reviews can help you with acquiring better customers and more customers. And it also saves time, helps you focus on closing your deals and not necessarily the basic follow-up. So, let me go back. So what you want to do is you're focusing, while you're focusing on selling, your AI employee is handling opportunities for you. So with this product, there's an AI bundle. The AI employee bundle includes a virtual receptionist, automated review management. The automated review management is where we can, again, help you with your Google reviews, help you with positive reviews. If you have a negative review, we can help rebut that negative review on Google. It comes with conversational AI texting. Conversational AI texting, that's your chat widget on your website, and that will help you engage with your clients. It has AI appointment settings. So either through the chat widget or through the voice receptionist, you will have an automatic response to your client where they can receive a link and book online for you. Call transcripts. So every call that you receive through the AI employee.
That's time, yes.
Okay. Okay, so the website is the aiemployee.net. If anyone wants to try to test it out, the number is 213-444-7739, and I'm Tonya Matthews, TonyaMatthews@gmail.com. Okay.
Nice picture.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Each month in the Las Vegas Valley, 100 plus young women age out of the foster care program. Now, some of these are fortunate enough to find loving homes and families, but most don't. And with little skills and training and nowhere to go, these young women become at risk for drug addiction, unplanned pregnancies, negative social behaviors, and homelessness. Now, some may find their way to sober living homes or halfway houses, but for those who don't, they can end up living from shelter to shelter, crashing on somebody's couch, or just being homeless. We are WEH Inc., a nonprofit 501c3 organization. We were founded in 2020. We're a community resource organization, and we host national online seminars, in addition to hosting and participating in local community events. Our newest initiative is Auntie Grandma's Place, or AGP. At AGP, we believe that it's easier to build strong women than to repair them. AGP would serve to bridge the gap between helplessness and learning how to adult successfully. And we would do this by providing personalized assistance to young women between the ages of 18 and 23. They would live on site for up to 5 years. And during that time, they would learn the art of daily living through activities such as financial literacy training, employment search and interviewing skills, along with household management skills. Through our prepared curriculum, AGP would also incorporate the skills needed for personal development and socialization and self-awareness, as well as goal setting. And we would be utilizing the SMART method, setting goals that are specific, measurable, achievable, relatable, and time-bound. Partnering with various Clark County organizations such as Step Up, Rise Homes, CCDFS, Clark County Independent Living, CollegeSalsa, we would be able to provide the wraparound services that are so critical to this population. AGP has a revenue model that includes resident fees, donations, and grants totaling $298,200 per year with a positive monthly and yearly projection. My name is Victoria Ficklin. I come from a 25-year background in fine dining hospitality, both front and back of the house operations. I'm a certified drug and alcohol counselor. And I also come from a 15-year career in human and social services here in the Las Vegas.
Of big gaudy prints and wearing name brands all on their chests. So let me introduce you to Tagged Up Apparel. That is my clothing line. That is what we do. Basically, we're going to take all of these things, put it into one, and create a fashion brand for you. How do I do that? First of all, we are a customizable lifestyle brand that uses an interchangeable dog tag system. I'm going to talk about that in just a little bit. You see how these are? Okay, we're going to talk about that. The main thing that I want you to know about it is that we offer multiple options that can be personalized and customized by anyone that's interested in buying our products. Well, this is why they're going to want to buy our products. Number one, you can design it yourself in our e-commerce store. It's all done online with occasional pop-ups. And then we're going to talk about what really makes us individualize our S tags, which feature our tag scan technology. So imagine a tag like this that can be worn on multiple items. It can be worn on a shirt like I'm wearing now, a bag, a hat. It can all go through things. But it's not just there for decoration like a lot of the other brands are. They actually has a functional use to it. You can actually scan it with your phone that's going to be in your hand anyway. Remember, at the very beginning, we talked about that. You can scan it and it's going to have multiple things that are going to be associated with that tag. For instance, I have a sneakerhead tag because I'm a sneakerhead, as you can see, I love my Jordans. And that's going to link to a place that you can design your own shoes, or maybe it lists the recent drops that are going to happen. Each tag does something different and each tag goes somewhere different. And that's what makes it unique. Let's talk about the apparel market industry as a whole. So first of all, Gen Z is about 75% of Gen Z is going to buy a personalized custom apparel product. So it's going that way anyway. This custom clothing market is experiencing a significant growth. It's actually one of the largest in the industry at over 10% growth every year. which is expected to be $145 billion by 2033. Now, millennials and Gen Z are looking for custom and personalized apparel products. And of course, that's going to reflect their individuality and their feeling, their moods. And that is exactly what TUA does. It expands on your individuality, what your beliefs are, and what your feeling is. Now, let's talk about the actual tag scan technology. And this is where the excitement happens, right? It is an unlimited scalable opportunity. Why? Because each page that tag scans to, I own that, I control it. So I can change that scan. So imagine if you're going to spend 4 to 6 hours on your phone anyway, you can scan your tag with your mobile device. And today, it may go to your favorite song, but tomorrow, it may go to a cause that affects you. It's completely scalable, and it's an unlimited scalable opportunity that's there. Let's look at our competitive analysis. And one of the things that I did is I chose the 3 biggest streetwear brands, which is Bathing Ape, Fear of God Essentials. I'm sure you've seen all of these brands, and Supreme, all 3 of them. Here's the thing, they have a high price tag, but they really have low functionality. They are really kind of the same thing, cookie cutter, what fashion has always been. In other words, expensive and boring. Literally everybody just buys it because everybody else has it. It is a status symbol. With me, not only you're going to get a reasonable price range, because that's very important to me. TUA is for everybody. You're going to get the personalization options, the technology of the tag scan, think gibbets that Crocs did, and then of course, sustainable products. Here's our business model, and I'm trying to speed up here. It's going to be a direct-to-consumer, pop-up shops, e-commerce, because the whole goal is for people to design their own clothing, whether it's a t-shirt, tank top, a hat, whatever it is. They can pick their colors out. They can do all of this in a timely manner. So we're going to do that in various. Here's the cool part about it. It's also direct-to-business, wholesale. We can sell the licensing as well as marketing strategy. I will say one last thing. I'm the team. I am a team. One last slide.
Sure.
Last slide is the ask, because I'm done here. Basically, I'm asking for $75,000, which those funds are going to be used to integrate our software. So we have to upscale the software to be able to do personalized looks. Trust me, I've already looked into all of it. I know exactly how to do it and how to make it functionable and reasonable. Inventory and production, and the most important thing for me, social media influence marketing. All of that money is going to go to there because literally that's all it takes these days to be able to sell a brand. Thank you guys so much.